Hey, what's going on, everyone? Joe here, and we are back yet again in the world of Abyssus, one of my favorite FPS roguelites. So this game came out last year, but they just released a massive update, so we get a new biome, new bosses, new enemies, a new skill tree system, a new god, and it's also finally available on console. So long gone are the days of you guys all being like, Joe, you only play games on Steam. I want games I can play. It's also got crossplay. So there's a ton of stuff you can end up doing in this update. Now, if you guys have not seen Abyssus, there's a bunch of stuff you can end up customizing before you go on a run. We got a bunch of different weapons, but every weapon has a different primary mod and secondary mod that changes how it operates. We're going to be using the harpoon gun, which is one of my favorite weapons, but we're doing a build I have not done before. We've got pinning harpoons, so we can pierce enemies with harpoons. They stay lodged in their body, and they take damage over time. I've also got binding harpoons, where I shoot a harpoon in the middle of a battlefield and pull everybody in. On top of that, my special ability is a smiting spear. So we're going to throw a spear right into that cluster, do a massive lightning AoE, and just damage everything. The skill system has been reworked too, so you have to really pick and choose what you want to invest in now. And these skills are way more powerful. Equipping second charms, having more treasure chests appear on maps, extra lives, iframes. So essentially, when you're playing in multiplayer with your friends and the difficulty's ramped up, it seems like you all want to invest in different things to support each other. I don't think it was added this update, but they did add a true final boss to the game. And to do that, you have to add all these difficulty modifiers and keep unlocking canisters. So we do have augmented enemies. We have corrupted areas that are going to be high risk, high reward. And we also have to fight every single boss in the run. So let's jump in, see the new area, and see how far we can get. Okay, so it just throws us right into it. We are in the submarine. So far, it looks pretty awesome. Looks like we got acid and stuff everywhere. Don't want to fall into that. That is a bomb. Unsurprisingly, it is in fact a bomb. We got booger boys. So with this weapon, oh my god, these guys are way more aggressive than I'm used to. We can shoot them, and then the harpoon embeds inside of them, and they take damage over time. And then I've got the grapple that just makes him die of sudden cardiac arrest. So with the harpoon, every single time we shoot someone with our basic attack, we get a combo point. We'll see little orange circles in the middle. Once we max that out, doing my alternate fire, the move that pulls them in, will do even more damage. And then I've got my spear. So shoot these guys. They've got different modifiers now, too. Got max combo. And so the spear, I feel like we're supposed to shoot at them and then embed it. So they've got like a pulsing AoE attack. I can also... I was going to melee him, but he died and dropped his goo everywhere. We do have a melee attack. It doesn't do a ton of damage, but it does do a guaranteed stun. There are different builds you can get to make it like insta-kill enemies, but I'm not sure we're going to go into that today. What I want is the new god, the aspect of brine. So there's a brand new skill tree. So I'm going to re-roll until we can get it, because I want to see what it does. Dude, that is so strong. Hold this. You too. All right, let's grab ourselves a blessing. What are we working with? Aspect of blood, aspect of spirit. No. Where's brine? Give me the brine. There it is, aspect of brine. The aspect of brine gives the power to fill brine vials that can be consumed with a melee attack to throw brine balls. Okay. Every brine blessing increases the damage of all area of effect by 3%. We don't have a ton of area of effect. I guess that will help with the javelin, but we could also get different blessings that are AoE oriented. Your ability deals 15% more damage and fills the brine vials. So that would be my javelin. You know what? Let's do this. So hit them with that, and so we can see the vials in the middle, and so that would let us throw out bombs, I guess, whenever we melee. Yeah, secret room over here. So Abyssus does something that I think every single roguelite in the world should do. If there's a box that has money in it, it's a different color. So you don't feel like you have to break every single thing. because that's something I spend a lot of time doing. Just smashing everything in sight. What's in the box, man? Hawkeye. Deal up to 30% more damage to enemies the further away they are. Okay, well, we do have kind of a sniping weapon. Someone left their grocery list here. Okay. I'm so excited, man. I love any excuse to play this game. What's this? Oh, this is the corruption. I've never seen this. Why does it look like an angry cat face? Elite Fight A. Face an elite. Gain 75% extra gold. Elite Fight B. Face an elite with 2 random modifiers. Sturdy and malicious. Gain 75% extra gold and access to a merchant. Yeah, let's do that. The harder the better. We have to fight elites anyway, though, typically, don't we? Because we've got a mini-boss and then the main boss. Got something else over here? Mark does nay trust me with the provisions no more. Not after what happened to poor Evan. Don't much blame him, frankly. So I volunteered to go first into this here vessel. But here's the thing. I've no clue what I'm doing, see? And none of these brine hunters seem much for talking. Just gonna imagine everyone down here sounds like that. They're all rough and grizzled. You know, this game always reminds me a ton of BioShock, especially with these enemies. And it's crazy, man. I grew up playing all the BioShock games. 1, 2, Infinite. I even played BioShock 2's multiplayer mode a ton. And what an impactful series it was. It's surprising they never made a new game. I heard there was a whole bunch of drama and they just couldn't get the studio together to make a new one. But I miss that series. I miss good, story-focused, first-person games. We can sacrifice our health, and I think that gives us more max health yet. So I can keep doing this. I could do it again if I use a syringe, but I'm okay. We should have a healing item here, too. We'll find it at some point. Oh, wait, I have balls. I forgot about my balls. All right, so hit them with that. Fill up the canisters. Okay, we really do just shoot balls. Let's heal. Let me try this out. Hold that. Oh, it does a ton of damage. It's a lot to remember, though. I have to make sure we spear, we get the vials, then we toss them. So I've essentially got 4 different attacks now. This, I think, is an upgrade. So we can upgrade my balls, have them do more damage. Well, that makes my spear do more damage. I wonder how you make the brine ball stronger. I mean, it wouldn't be a Gojo video without me saying ball like 300 times. The counter starts now. The heck? Fix the pipes.
Change your focus.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm supposed to push a different button. I'm not a plumber. All right, repair that. Still trying to get a handle on my balls, let alone the pipes. All right, so throw that. Miss entirely. Miss both balls. The hitbox is way more tight than I feel like you'd expect. Let me try it again. Come on, man. I should never be trusted with this. Here's the last pipe.
That's it.
All right, we're good. Hold this. At least the AoE explosion is really big. So that helps out.
Clean up complete.
So this is like a roulette. We can offer gold for a gift, but if we're getting a merchant, I kind of want to save our money. Make sure we're not missing any cash around here. The aspect of fortune is also a blessing that will give us more money.
Stay alert.
It's one of my favorites, but every time I play this game, I go for the same things over and over. So I'm trying to branch outside of my comfort zone. No shotgun, no aspect of blood, no aspect of fortune. Surprisingly enough, this game has a lightning aspect and I've never used it.
Hells, what happened while we were gone? It has hardly been a month since we left for that temple. Though knowing Afank, if he's still out there, I'll make certain that my harpoon finds a cozy spot between his brows.
It's canonical to that guy's voice that he doesn't know how to read, okay? Ignore the stuttering. What is this? Wind. The aspect of wind offers the power to surround your enemies with wind bursts. So this is also area of effect. Every wind blessing increases the size of all areas of effect. I feel like that would combo so well with my balls. So does gold burst though. Because don't you explode into money? No, I don't think it's an extra explosion. I think it's just more damage. So I'm going to go for aspect of wind. Secondary fire deals 15% additional damage and has a 60% chance to create a wind burst on target's hit. I feel like that could be insane, right? Because we chain them together, and then they do an AoE that hurts everybody chained. It just becomes a death zone. So I'm gonna grab that, actually.
Let's blow them away.
Oh, no. Hold on, I wasn't ready. Okay, all right. We got the boss. You got 2 random modifiers. Take that too. All right, I am really not sure what's happening. There's explosions going off everywhere. But I assume we need to break these to get to that. Yup. Okay. Let me grab my rewards. Blood Ball. Soul Fragments I don't need anymore because I've already maxed out the meta progression. Increase health by 3% for every depth completed while this charm is equipped. That's not bad, actually. I will gladly take that. Because we're still early on. This is the second depth we've gone to. Where's the merchant? I guess it's further up. Aspect of blood, aspect of the ocean gives us tentacles. That's way more of a cooperative aspect, though. I don't want to do that since we're going in solo. I'm going to re-roll this. We have aspect of frost. Lets us freeze enemies. Every frost blessing increases damage dealt to elites and bosses. The aspect of spirit grants you the power to control spirits. Deal increased damage to enemies below 50% health. Every spirit blessing increases this bonus by 5%. So this would go into my basic attack. We can try this. Okay, so my primary fire does 15% additional damage and charges the spirit gauge. I have so many things on the HUD now. Where's the merchant? Oh, he's over here. Hello, sir. I was supposed to get more money. Doesn't feel like I have a ton of money. Deal 10% more damage for every minor and major blessing. I like what I got already. I'm good. Aspect of brine, aspect of spirit. I can get both. The brine ball has a 5% chance to execute enemies below 25% health. The brine ball grows in size and damage by up to 25% the further it travels before bouncing. Yeah, give me that. If spirit's weak spot hit, they generate 25 spirit charge. Spirits deal 20% more damage for every second the spirit gauge drains. So we've got brand new blessings for every single aspect now. There's a ton of new content. Let's go ahead and do generative spirits so we can get this meter filled up faster. I think that might be a good idea. Question mark? Huh. You know, with everyone playing this on Xbox and PlayStation, I might jump into some pub lobbies. Just because when I first played this game, it was actually pretty tough, especially with no meta progression. So maybe go help out the newbies. Oh, that's a forge. We get to upgrade our weapon. Heck yeah. Oh, this big dude means business. Sorry I shot a harpoon in your crotch. I gave you something bigger. All right, spear. Spear. Time for balls. Are those my spirits? So he was spinning around and it was shooting out projectiles, but there were so many effects going off. I didn't know what was hurting me. I can boost my javelin or I can boost my harpoons. Let's let's boost the javelin right now. Gain 3 ability stacks, so I've got 5 javelins. Blessings on your ability have a 30% chance to trigger twice. So we would get more vials, I guess. It's the only thing I can imagine. Give me extra pockets. Having 5 of these seems hilarious. Hold that. A bunch of these guys have armor now. Alright, let's move here. Throw balls, throw balls. Okay. Taking a little too much damage, but this is a healing station. Thank goodness. I've rebalanced a ton of my meta progression, so we don't have nearly as many healing items. Because I wanted to unlock more things. Wind bursts that trigger from weak spots have a 30% increased radius. I don't think I can get weak spots unless I shoot them with that pulling harpoon myself. Wind bursts deal 4% more damage for every 10% of missing health from the enemy. Let's do this Stormcaller so I can shoot them in the face. Let me see something. There's only a 60% chance to create a wind burst, so we need to level that up. Ring the bell. Okay, I got it. I got it. Objective complete. Hold this. Oh, the wind burst is working. Holy crap, the wind burst is so strong. All right, I like this. I'm using stuff I would never use. Any overkill damage is increased by 100% and transferred from the killed enemy to the nearest enemy. Oh, I like that. I'm gonna get rid of Hawkeye. And I'm gonna break it. Take that money. Style on him. I've got the frozen cosmetic. There's a ton of different cosmetics you can get. I even put the little banner around my profile picture. And also in this update, which does not make much of an impact, but they added more songs.
There once was a sub
There's a bunch of songs you could sing. More brine. The brine ball splits in 2 when it bounces.
Reaching new heights. One day when the journey is done, we'll take up.
So this should be the boss. Yeah, here we are. Let's see what he's all about. I got no money. There's typically a merchant here. Yeah, man, I'm sorry, I'm broke. I would love to buy all your goodies. Increase status effect effectiveness. It's a tongue twister. I do kind of want that. Okay. I'm ready. This is a crazy looking arena. I'm expecting like a giant tentacle monster. It's 2 random dudes. And a Gundam. Okay. Well, he's got balls too. And boys. Boys and balls. Pull him in, pull him in. Javelin. Oh, stack it up, stack it up. Hold this. Okay, hold on. That's actually gnarly. That does so much damage. Get down here, sir. I'm ready for you. Oh. Oh, don't jump while I'm throwing my javelins at you. We need a little bit more damage output. Just a smidge. Hold this. What do you do? Oh, whoa. I see you're stomping the ground. Oh, so when I dash, we can see the iframes on my health now. So I know exactly when I'm invulnerable. That's awesome. Because that's a new thing they added, the iframes. Which sounds crazy. In this update, they've added iframes. No, please. Hold this. Hold that. Hold these balls. All right, you got more boys. Oh, you're shooting at me too. I see. So we got these spots we need to be careful of. All right, down they go. I'm ready for you. That move is not very accurate, my friend. So what I need desperately, faster cooldown on the javelins. We 100% need faster cooldowns. Look at you. Now you're just one giant metal ball. Because while having 5 javelins is awesome, waiting for that cooldown is brutal. Oh, we got this anyway. I guess I don't always understand status effects, because this isn't a status effect. I don't think this is a status effect either. Neither do I think the brine balls are. I think the damage over time when I shoot them with a harpoon is a status effect. You can also burn them, but I'm gonna leave it alone. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. You know what they say? Now it's time to bust down some frogs. What is time chest? I have never opened this. Not a single time. I'm too busy farting around. If spirits weak spot hit, they generate spirit charge. Primary fire does more damage, 30%. Whoa, 100% chance of wind burst. I will take that. Onwards to Frogland. We also have new bosses we'll end up facing too. And we can see the corruption spot on the map. Once we win this run, I'll finally be in a spot where I can fight the true final boss. Well, I act like I'm an expert at this game. I have not grinded it up enough to even do that. But it's been a minute since I've ever died. Hold this. I am so bad at aiming that. It doesn't go exactly where you think it's gonna go. It's like a little bit to the right. There's a chest over here. What you got for me? 50 gold. We got a good amount of money if we can find ourselves a shop.
Stay alert.
I love this area. It doesn't really make sense in the fact that we're going deep underwater, but... Signed, Morgan. Well, okay, Morgan. Arthur Morgan. Dude, everyone's freaking out right now over the whole Grand Theft Auto 6 reveal, with it being $80 and then $100 for the Ultimate Edition. I'm still probably going to get it. I mean, that sounds insane for me to say probably. It's Grand Theft Auto. I feel like every single person on the planet's going to get that game. But I don't love the idea of games now being like 100 big ones. I think the only thing I don't like is like parts of the city are blocked off unless you buy the Ultimate Edition. Because then you're just going to get FOMO. You're going to be driving around and like, I can't go there because I have to spend more money? I don't have a key! I have really bad FOMO. Where's my keys? I spent them all. I haven't gotten any. I want to open up that chest. Oh, there's the angry cat face. Is that all the enemies? What? Why was there only one enemy in here? What? Okay. All right. Well, let's level up my brine. The brine balls deal 10% more damage and home in towards enemies after bouncing. The damage increases by 10% after each bounce. Brine vials can now be overcharged 3 times by filling them after they're full, increasing their damage. Oh, man. I want all of these. I'm going to level this up enough to where we get every single upgrade. Every single upgrade. The angry cat. All right, let's do it. All enemies have a random modifier, but we get more money. Normally, you can get upgrades for this, but we keep getting money and merchants. They have healing and they have swift. All enemies have healing and swift. That seems kind of brutal. We also have the boss here, too. It's okay. We can handle it. We can handle it. Give me my 2 enemies. All right, a little bit more than that. I wonder if they all just spawned on the same spot and died to my single wind burst. Okay, you've got a healing turret. Damn, she's really out healing my javelins? That's kind of crazy. I don't know if I love the javelins. My favorite so far is still the anchor. Oh, give me more max health. Gobble all that up. I'm going to go ahead and heal. And further increase my max health. 688. Because that's also going to increase the percentage boost. 3% for every depth. So the more health I have, the more health I get. Big maths. See, I think about things sometimes. Occasionally. Now I got special balls. Where's the big guy? Oh, there's the big guy. Whoa. So the healing is kind of tough. It seems like they're out healing a bunch of the damage that I put out. I don't know if the boss will end up having it. We got this again. I'm going to try it once.
Calculated.
Oh. Okay, all right. Got ourselves a syringe. Might as well use it now.
No one's eaten the frogmen as, well, they're a tad too human. Even the skeletons, which I'd prefer not to think about. These fruits, on the other hand, they've allowed us to survive longer expeditions. Strangely, those who keeled over on the way don't wake up hungry in camp.
We gotta destroy the healing flowers. Whoa, how did it do so much damage? All right, get ready. It's ball busting time. We can't really kill them easily until all the flowers are dead, though. All right, nice. Watch out, we got snipers. We got healing frogs. Dude, the wind burst? Oh my god, it pulled them all in. That was awesome. Oh, you're immune because of this guy. Why are you still immune? How many of these are there? Can I kill you now, please? There's just like 20 billion effects going off whenever I shoot these guys. All right, there's a treasure chest over there. Is this where I came in from? That is where we came in from. Treasure chest over here. Open it up. Aspect of spirit. Spirit cost is reduced by 50%. Heck yeah. Oh, more syringes. Unfortunately, I don't have 800 health to get myself more max health. Top myself off, though.
There once was a sub that dove the sea, and the name of the sub was Billy O'Steen. The death swirled up the bow, dipped down below, my bully boy glow. Soon may
Wait, so I can just sing while I'm fighting the boss?
One day when the journey is done, we'll take our brine and go.
This is how we flex. No! Joe, get out of the menu! Stop! No! Don't dance! Alright, so with this boss, all we want to do is stay away from him. Alright, just as easy as I remember. Yeah, nice try, man. Nice try. Get it. Gold converter. Health pickups no longer restore health, but instead give you gold. Kind of want that. This is the only health pickup. They're actually quite rare. This includes healing shrines. I'd have to get rid of something. And I don't really want to get rid of anything. I like the overkill damage being shared. We're not... Maybe that's how we beat that room, because of the overkill. No, I'm going to break it. What can I say? I get too comfy with the items I have.
Turns out our technology can be powered with harnessed lightning. This prototype is certainly my greatest achievement.
It would be put to good use if only my aim were as steady as my wrench. Captain Ellis would want to see this, no doubt.
Sorry, I realized halfway through he was a nerd. All right, what is this? What do we got? We got some brine, we got some wind. I want to keep going brine. Enemies hit by the brine ball get slowed and take 20% extra damage for a short duration. The brine ball temporarily increases the damage of all nearby allies. Well, that's not really going to do much for me unless it also increases my stats, but 10% is kind of small, so I'll do the mucus brine. Hopefully I never have to say that ever again.
Brine would be good business.
I don't want that. I can buy these. I can buy one of them. I can get spirit or brine. Let's go ahead and get brine. It can now bounce 2 times before being destroyed, exploding on each bounce. Have I maxed this out yet? No, there's still a ton of upgrades I can get on this. That's kind of crazy. All right, that's all I can afford. I know I've probably walked by so many golden pots. My apologies in advance, okay?
I'll get that reward.
Oh, the time trial. Gotta go fast. Kill the mommy, kill the mommy. Just run in and shoot explosions everywhere. Nice, okay. Let's level up my javelin. Increase ability damage by 10% for each blessing on your ability. Blessings on your ability have a 30% chance to trigger twice. Can I redo this? No, it's gonna force me. I don't like either of those. All right, I'll do more damage on the javelin for each blessing. That'll work.
Ah, there's always more.
Oh, I did not mean to heal. My bad. I'm gonna blame that one on the rust. Oh, there's so many treasure chests in here, but I really don't have time. More overcharge damage. We can increase the size of our balls. Gotta do that. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. Because we have so many treasure chests in here. This is the last room. Some of these guys have armor now. And of course, we've got all these healers. All right, we did it. I'll get that treasure chest in a second as well. Let me get my time chest. A key. All right, you know, I'll actually take that. That's nice. The brine ball fills 6% of a brine vial when hitting an enemy. Enemies hit by the brine ball take 15% of the brine ball's damage over a short duration. No, let's let them charge themselves up so we can just be balling 24/7. Windburst occurs 2 times with a larger area on the second activation. We really got to invest in my harpoon a little bit. I got too excited about the balls. All right, hopefully we can get some good luck here and not just keep getting money. Well, that's money. That is also money. And that is money. Okay, well, We got paid. At least I can buy something at the merchant. Because I think we're now at the boss. That's the thing. It feels like these runs take a while, but it's really just a few arenas per floor. And the boss floors are very fast. I've also been farting around a little bit. If you want to get some of the weapons, you have to go really, really quickly. All right, so this boss is actually pretty easy. Spirit and Wind. It is about time I gave these some love. So why don't we go for Spirit? Spirits have a 25% chance to bounce to an additional target. Spirits have a 20% chance to give the player increased damage and faster dash recharge. Let's do bouncing. I want everything to bounce. We have so much health now. All right, we're good. You got nothing in here I can break, huh? Don't hit him. If you hit him, he gives you a curse, and that's bad news bears. All right, Geronimo. Oh, we've got the special version. We have the fire guy. They have different elements that you can roll. Okay, keep moving. Dude. Oh, no, 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 no. Let me back up. Oh, you're immune. You got angry babies. They're dead. Oh, watch out. I don't think I've ever fought this version. You got new mechanics I've never seen. Move this way. Ball it out. That's where all my damage is. Time for Reds. Whoa. All right. I don't worry too much about taking damage during the boss fights because there's always a heal station after, which makes it way more manageable. Give me the money. Give me the money. Okay. Increase damage by 40%, but decrease damage boost by 1% for every minute elapsed. All right. Get that on my face. Call me slow. Can I break these? You should be able to, like, shatter those for money or something, because I never need them. What the heck is this? What? Oh. Well, why would I need to come back up here? Heal up. Give me an upgrade. We can increase the slow on my balls, increase the bounce chance, or the damage of my primary fire. Let's do my primary fire damage right now, because it really is kind of slacking. All enemies have a random modifier. All enemies have 2 random modifiers: lethargic and explosive. Okay, sounds like a good idea. That's usually me after I eat Taco Bell.
Oh, it smells revolting.
All right, so these guys aren't too bad. They all like to jump at you. They're very aggressive. But then we got these crazy bouncing balls. I feel like I can just throw one, and it's going to kill everything. No way. Now, the mini-boss to this area was always a big checkmate for me. I always struggled to beat him. We should be fine now, though. Yeah, it's crazy because every ball has its own AoE splash. So as it bounces, it just murders everything in the room. I don't even have to try.
One step at a time.
Oh my god. Loot golems? What the hell is a loot golem? I've never seen that before. It's legendary. All right, well. Oh man. Get rid of the overkill. Get rid of the overkill. I want to keep getting my max health up. A loot golem? That's got to be new. Hold that, fellas. Ball time. And that's the room. That's how you do it. That's how you play. You throw spears and balls. The brine ball travels faster. It can execute. Executing's more useful. Them bouncing around fast would be funny, but it's not going to do any extra damage. Is this a merchant over here? You really want me to get spirit? Open all locks without expending keys. That would be good too. That would be really good. But watch, I grab that and not another lock shows up for the rest of the run. Let's go, spirit. You gain 50% more spirit charge. Spirits cause an explosion. Let's do more spirit charge. Because not only do I need 50% less spirit charge, now we get 50% more. Is this an actual grocery list? Yeah, this is how you cook. An entire page is dedicated to the author's life story before the recipe begins. Prepare a large can of brine. The saltier, the better. Completely submerge the meat in the brine. Boil the meat until the fat dissolves. Pick up the meat and squeeze out as much brine as you can into the can. Throw away the meat in viola. The brine has now turned into a nice broth, ready to be enjoyed on the go, or perhaps made into popsicles by following our brine-sicle recipe. I'll pass on that. Not really my taste. I do like drinking pickle juice, though, and pickle shots are quite the delicacy. Getting a little worried here. Are you going to load? Okay. All right. Thought that was the end of the run. Oh, look at this crazy monument. Kill the targets.
Change your focus.
Oh, loot golem. Oh, get him. Take the balls. Yes. It's mine. Okay, hold on a second. Hold on a second, Joe. Ball it out. Oh, you're the target. I see. Why am I struggling so much? These guys are so strong. You're the last target. Nice. Okay, so they shoot out a little crystal, and you have to destroy it before you take a ton of damage. Okay. Increase max health, heal myself up, grab a key, deal 25% more damage to enemies within 10 meters. That's not going to happen. I don't know if I'm ever going to be too far or too close, so I don't want either of those amulets. I will go ahead and gamble. Oh, blessing upgrade? Oh, man. Increase my javelin damage. Bounce chance. Let's increase my javelin damage.
No.
Oh, rats. Rats, rats, rats.
Of all the ships Ah, there's always more.
All right, so big guys, we got to shoot them in the belly. So the balls just keep refilling themselves. It was only a 6% chance, but it's actually working really well. Oh, get out of range for that. Oh, does this hurt me? It does. I didn't realize the water was damaging. Okay. Soul fragment, which I do not need. And money, which I will take. I could gamble again. You know what? Let's gamble again. I'm feeling a little dangerous. A little dangerous.
Yes.
Oh, brine! The brine ball temporarily increases the damage of all nearby allies. Consuming one brine vial has a 20% chance to consume all available brine vials to create additional brine balls. Okay. That doesn't seem amazing. So you can just cleanse all of your vials to throw them all out at once? What if you only want to throw out one? Oh, that's money right there. Got it. Wait, the money. My health. That is also money right there. So now I think we're at the boss. Now we have another fight first. Holy crap. Dude is loco. Oh, there they go. So I want to just keep... It's so late in the game now for me to want to invest in my harpoons. But every single time I've gone for the javelin, it's been something relatively lackluster. So let's go to the harpoon. Mark a random combo point. Spending that amount of combo points increases the effect as if it consumed the maximum amount plus 1. Primary and secondary can be charged, causing up to 6 harpoons to be fired in quick succession. Wait a second. That seems insane. That seems really good. Give me that. So my secondary too? And that'll just keep chaining and doing wind bursts? Yeah, that seems awesome. All right, bony boys. I got a bone to pick with you. So this guy, you gotta be a little handsy. You're gonna miss every single javelin. All right, throw balls. There you go. Just lock in. Heal up. Yeah, my damage output right now is abysmal compared to what I'm used to. There we go. I think it's also because these balls just really don't work well against him. All right, that's one. We should have it this time. There we go. Don't need that. That was kind of close. Yeah, I know I'm definitely going outside of my comfort zone with this build. There's not a lot of elements that I think really synergize well with each other. There's a 5% chance to gain a full spirit charge on hit. Well, that'd be nice. Just have ghosts going back to back. Because spirit is not one I really like. Windburst is also one I don't really like. And then, of course, we're trying the brand new one, the brine.
Get serious.
All right, go fast.
A bunch of small fry.
Are they stuck in the wall? Yeah, they keep jumping into the walls. All right, that's gonna transfer health. We can go ahead and do that. I'm gonna hold off. I'm a little worried we actually can't kill these guys fast enough. Like, we just didn't really build well here. Heal up. Nice. Actually, that worked great. Increase the size and damage of the balls. Now we just have to finish this room. Keep throwing. Keep throwing balls. Let's go. That should not have happened. That should not have happened. Let's go ahead and have them explode, the spirits. I'm going to double check over here because I know I was going really fast. I did not see if there was a chest in this room because I just wanted to clear the area out as quickly as possible. We won't get another opportunity to heal, so we have to go to the boss and win with 0 syringes, which I should be able to do, probably. I'm not going to be terribly strong, but I know his attacks very well. In fact, I think this upcoming boss is not very tough. I got no money. Just window shopping right now. We have over 1,000 health. All right, buddy. At least the ball one-shots these. Holy crap. That actually works quite well. Okay. Keep dancing. All right, next phase. We have to jump to the top and break down a crystal. But we're doing really well. Why was this one so easy? Normally there's obstacles. Okay. We got clones. Oh. That was close. This is a new version of you. I've never seen these moves. Whew. Okay. Ay, 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 ay. Next phase. Give me a second to kind of just platform a little bit and get my spears back. I'm here for this. I'm telling you, normally there's things to dodge. Whoa. Okay, I have regrets. I have regrets. All right. There's just constant spirits the entire time. They never turn off. I get an upgrade. We can increase the chance to execute. Increase the chance of throwing out multiple balls. Or increase the bouncing chance. Let's do multiple balls. We're all stocked up. Time to enter the Royal Abyss. If we wanted to, we could loop again, but we're okay. Let's do the boss.
My body, it feels so light.
Again, we won't see the true final boss, but if we win this time, we'll have it unlocked for the next run. And so with this modifier, we have to fight 3 bosses in a row, 3 mini-bosses before we can get to the boss. So I'm a little concerned. We'll see. This is the first one.
Rematch.
Dude, just keep throwing balls. Get your energy back. Oh, what's happening? Oh, we have to destroy these. It's pushing me off the map. What? I had no idea what was happening. I didn't realize fall damage kills you instantly in this game. Oh, wow. Well, that's awkward. I was too busy balling out. I got myself a cosmetic. Defeat every boss variant. Hell yeah. What else we got? That's it. That's all we got. We made it to depth 13. That's fine. That's fine. I had never seen that guy before. So what I was going up against, in case you guys are not familiar, before you go to the final boss, you have to fight 1 mini-boss. But with Royal Heralds, we have to fight all 3 mini-bosses. So there's a frog, and then there's 2 others. So we screwed it there and got insta-killed. It looked like maybe we needed to knock out every single wave. Guys, that has been the new update for Abyssus. It was a ton of fun. I loved the new aspect. The new area was dope. Also, console crossplay is awesome too. If this video does well, if you guys enjoyed it, let me know down below. Hit that like button. We can jump back into the game. I could always see what it's like to do some pub lobbies. And also, I have yet to see the true final boss and true ending to the game. So that would also be kind of nifty. If you guys have watched me so far and have not subscribed to the channel, what are you doing, man? We're getting closer and closer to 200K. You know you want to. That's going to be it for me, guys. I will see all of you next time. Take care.